Uttarkashi's vertical drilling has now started, and there is an update now as per Mahmood Ahmed, who's the MD of NHIDCL. 1.2 meter of vertical drilling has started and it is going on. Now the 19.2 meter vertical drilling has been done so far. What needs to be achieved is the 45 meter vertical drilling, which is expected to be completed by today morning. Now after 45 meters, the vertical drilling machine will be changed. So these are the latest inputs that we are getting in the Uttarkashi rescue operations, which are ongoing in Uttarakhand, where international tunneling experts had also been called out to help rescue the workers who've been trapped from the last 16 days. It's been a long time. Over the night, the rescue operations were resumed, and so far the details are that according to the drilling updates as per Mahmood Ahmed, 1.2 meter of vertical drilling is going on. 19.2 meter vertical drilling has been done so far. Now joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Anshul. A very good morning, Anshul. What more details do we have from the ground at the moment?
So yes, the rescue operations are underway, but remember there was a massive goof up that was done by the rescuers and the experts and the quote-unquote best experts who have been called in from around the world. And because of that goof up, this entire operation of rescue has been pushed back by days. Now today, the rescuers are making sure that they have different avenues through which they can actually go ahead and make sure that all these people are taken out safely. At this point in time, the manual tunneling process is about to start. What we have been told that finally the American Auger machine has been removed from that pipe, and the manual tunneling process is going to start. Remember, the Indian Army has also been roped in to help into that manual tunneling process. Apart from this, the rescuers are making sure that if at all this manual tunneling plan also fails, much like their other plans that has failed miserably over the last 15 days, there are other avenues through which they can make sure that these people are taken out safely. And one of the shortest routes to reach to these people who are stuck inside the tunnel for the last 15 days is vertical drilling, and the approximate length that they need to reach is somewhere around the 86 to 88 meter mark. Now overnight, what we have been told that the tunneling operation that was going on, the vertical drilling operation that was going on, that would take somewhere around 100 hours. And at this point in time, the last update on record that has been given by the rescuers was somewhere around the 19.2 meters mark. So yes, we are expecting that within the next 3 to 4 days, within the next 2 to 3 days, in fact, the vertical tunneling process will come to an end. But yes, the rescuers are also making sure that the shortest route to reach to them is through the horizontal drilling that is happening from the Silkyara end of the tunnel. And it is just 10 meters left, and the next 10 meters will be done manually. So how much time will it take? That has not still been specified by the rescuers, because they know over the last 15 days they have given specific timelines where the hopes of the people have been raised, and then yet again obstruction comes and plan fails, and yet again the hopes come crashing down. So this time around the rescuers are not ready to give any specific timeline, but yes, they are saying that the shortest route is still through the Silkyara end of the tunnel. 10 meters needs to be dug. Will that happen successfully? Will the plan fall in place? That is a big question mark. But yes, one thing is for sure, that the entire government machinery is working round the clock to make sure that all these people are taken out safely. Food has been provided to them in abundance. In fact, food has been given to them that they can survive on that food for weeks if at all anything happens to that lifeline pipe as well. So yes, it is being made sure at this point in time that all these people remain safe, and the rescue operations are underway, and also they remain motivated. Is something that is a big cause of concern for the people, for the rescuers, and hence constant communication is happening with them, and not only with them but also with the family members, just to make sure that they remain motivated and they know that the entire government machinery is working round the clock to take them out at the earliest and safely.
Right, Anshul. We'll request you to stay with us on the broadcast. But before that, we will quickly take a look at how things are unfolding in this rescue operations. Now, Uttarkashi's tunnel rescue operations have already begun and have actually resumed after a halt was experienced 2 nights ago. Now, horizontal boring is being done by the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited. Now, manual cutting of auger machine in small pieces will will eventually be done. So far, what has been achieved is 33.80 meter length of auger has been pulled out. Now, we need to reach out to a 45 meter length. Now, over 17 meters of vertical drilling has been completed so far, which is a very hopeful and optimistic sign here that vertical drilling has been completed for more than 17 meters. Now, horizontal drilling from Barcode's side will be initiated, and that will also further help in removing the auger machine completely, paving way for the pipe that has to rescue the workers that have been trapped from the last 16 days. So these are the latest details that we are getting. Now, Anshul continues to stay with us. Anshul, remember that according to the recent reports and the information that we have, we've been able to achieve certain set of meters today. However, the 45 meter drilling is expected to be completed by the end of the day today. How likely is that supposed to happen?
So yes, the rescuers are expecting that they will be able to achieve that 45 meter mark, and once that 45 meter mark is achieved in that vertical boring that is being done, then the machine will be changed and yet again a new machine will be installed, and that is the reason why the rescuers are optimistic that they will be able to achieve the entire length and they will be able to go through the vertical zone of this mountain in the next 100 hours. So yes, they are hopeful, and also the engineers who are working on this project are also very, very hopeful, because they say that they know this terrain and it is probably the most easiest way according to them through which they can reach over there. But yes, a lot of questions on why this vertical boring was not selected on the first day, because yes, the terrain that they will be drilling through, it is known to the engineers. There are specific machineries that have been made to go through the mountains, but yes, the manner in which the horizontal drilling through the Silkyara end of the tunnel has been going, that has been absolutely unsuccessful over the last 15 days. There has the American auger machine, which was brought in to rescue the people, eventually got stuck inside the pipe, and now specific machineries have been called in from across the country to rescue that American auger machine as well. So yes, a lot of questions on how this entire planning was done to rescue these people who are stuck inside. But yes, that is something that the rescuers say, or the people who are heading the rescue operation say, that this can be discussed post these people are taken out safely. And at this point in time, the focus of each and every person is to make sure that these people are taken out with safety, and that is something that is giving a lot of confidence to the rescuers, because all these people are absolutely safe is what they claim, and their mental health is also very good. It is something that the rescuers have been claiming. But yes, one can understand that if a person is stuck inside the tunnel for more than 15 days, you can imagine the kind of mental and physical toll that it might take on that person. So yes, once these people are taken out, then a lot of questions needs to be answered from the side of the rescuers and the administration, who has been failing each and every time they build up some operation, they build up some plan, and that plan fails right on their face. So a lot of questions needs to be answered, but yes, at this point in time, no one is ready to answer those questions. They say that they are focusing on taking out these people. So once these people are taken out, definitely a lot of questions need to be answered, starting from what was the reason for the tunnel to collapse, to the reason that why it has taken 15 days for them to actually go ahead. More than 15 days since today, so 15 days. Why is it taking them so many days to actually go ahead and rescue these people? What have been the failures of this entire rescue operation? All these questions will be answered once these people are taken out. We are hoping that they will answer these questions. But yes, at this point in time, the focus of the entire administration and the people who are working around the clock is to make sure that all these people are taken out at the earliest.
Right, Anshul. Thank you so much for all those details. It is the 16th day of the rescue efforts that are being taken up by the rescue teams. Auger machine has been pulled out. But before we move on, let's take a look at some of the reactions on this story and the word coming in from the authorities on the ground.
The state of the workers, 41, जैसे आपको मालूम है, वहां पर राजी खुशी हैं. All of them have been getting their sustenance, food, medicine, alternative line भी लग गई है, additional line लग गई है, अंदर बात हो रही है, और relatives के साथ communication बना हुआ है. चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब गए थे, मिनिस्टर ऑफ स्टेट जनरल वीके सिंह साहब भी वहां पर मौजूद हैं. आज वो अंदर टनल में भी थे, ऊपर की साइट जिसके बारे में मैं तफसील में बताऊंगा, उस साइट पर भी ऊपर वो गए थे।